morning sun, how are you? Skies above. Gee, it's great to be alive and love. Good. Good morning sun. Good morning.
Hello, friends. So, got the shop floor done, and I need to bring a little broom. That way I can get in the nooks and crannies, all that jazz. And I need to get the trash bundled up and take it home. We don't pay for trash service up here. I just bag it up and take it home. Makes much more sense. If the trash is included in my lot rent, so it's already paid. And I maybe put it out twice a month. It's just me. I don't go through a lot of trash. Anyway, so first of all, let me give you a channel update. I haven't done that in a few months. And basically my goal for a channel update every few months is just to kind of give you an idea where I stand, where I'm thinking, what I'm thinking, things like that. So the first thing I'm thinking is you've probably already noticed I have slowed down the posts. Wintertime was very brutal, and so we didn't have a lot of detailing going on. We didn't have a lot of sales going on. Well, that changed. Last week, the car lot sold all but 2 cars. Now, we do have 2 more on the line now because one of the other sellers, he went ahead and hurried and got a couple of his done. And so so now there's 4. And then I just did 1 yesterday and then 1 today. And those will be ready for the line tomorrow. This is a Sunday. So, things are going to start picking up. I'm not sure I'm going to go with everyday posts anymore. I will be honest, YouTube has got me in a slump. When I post a video, I have 3,000 subscribers, okay? And those all happened, I guess a couple of my videos made it to the home page. And so that brought in all these people. However, now it's like YouTube said, well, that's too much. We need to slow you down. So when I post a video, I'm doing good to get about 25 views. So rather than just jump in there and try to change it and bust my butt trying to put a bunch of videos out, I'm just going to go with the schedule. So the first schedule, or the first days during the week that I'm going to go with at this point in time is Tuesday and Thursdays. I may post them at different times of the day. I'm not going to I'm not going to do anything consistent. I want to try to test things out. Carlos has been doing that, and I thought, you know what, that's probably a good idea, just to see what happens. You know what I mean? So I might post one at 10 in the morning and one at 7 p.m. 2 days later. Now, if I happen to have more, then what I'll do is I'll put them up on Saturday nights, Saturday evenings. And then I have started doing this little, it's not really a podcast, and that's not really the goal for it. But what I want to do is bring in interview style videos. They will not be consistent at all. If so for example, by the time you've seen this one, you will have seen that I interviewed Tori and Scott and Mary. And so when I do those live, if I do them live, I will rip them off and then edit them, condense them down a little bit, and then put them as a live replay. The goal for that is YouTube, when you do a live, they love you for doing it. However, they don't push it out once you hit end. So sometimes you just need to rip those back off, condense them down, and put them up as a video. Now, what I'm doing is I'm trying to come up with ideas of different industries that I can interview, because I want to bring you some small business content as well. That was something I had on my list, yes, last year, and I didn't do much with it. So I want to do something like that. Just put the information out there, give you a chance to at least gather the information, and then use what works best for you. Now, when I do pull those off and replay them, what I'm going to do is post them all on Thursday evenings. I'm not going to do many premieres or anything like that unless I think it's super important. But I just wanted you to know what I was doing. Now, you might have noticed, but then I don't know, with 25 views per video, you may or may only be 5 of you out there that have noticed, I started using and dabbling with AI. I am on the X platform, and they started talking about Grok. And so I'm like, oh, really? You know, and how you can do all these things with it. Now, on my other channel, you might notice that I put together, I did these 2 videos myself, and it was the most boring thing in the world. But when I used the AI, it created a pretty decently cool video of the subjects. So I'm like, well, so I'm enjoying playing with the AI. And what I've also done is enlisted the help of my cousin Brian and myself, and just trying to try out different thumbnails. My thumbnails have been the same since I started, almost 3 years ago. And I wanted to change, but I didn't know how to get a change. And I made a post that I was looking for somebody who did thumbnails. My goal was to kind of find out how much that would cost. This way I could create a budget for it and then maybe have them make some of these thumbnails. But, you know, my cousin contacted me and said, hey, you know, and he uses AI as well. Now, AI is different from each platform, such as ChatGPT, GPT, whatever it is. And then Grok, and I think there's another one. What is OpenAI? Something like that. Anyway, there's several. DeepSeek is a new one. Anyway, they actually will create a thumbnail for you. And I'm like, really? So that's what I've been doing, is just playing around with it, dabbling in it, just trying to find what can I do with AI to incorporate that into my channel. Maybe AI will make this is not easy work. YouTube is not easy. I don't care how many people want to shout loudly that you just make videos. There is a lot to it. You are taking, in order to do a detail, like on the detail I just did, that could have been done about 45 minutes sooner if I was not recording. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, it's not easy work. And then you have to plan. You know, if you don't have any details going on, such as this past winter, I didn't have a whole lot of detailing going on. I had to make things up. I had to work on our own cars, mine, mom and dad's, my daughter's, and, you know, and then try and figure out a video when I didn't do that, or when it was too cold to do that. Working on reboots, that is not easy. That's time consuming. I have to literally rip the video off via screen record. Why? Because I could literally get a copyright strike by reposting my own videos. So I pull them off, record them, clean them up, and then put them up. But that cleanup could take a couple hours. Okay, so it's not easy running a YouTube channel. When you have a YouTube channel, you have to treat it as a part of your business. You're either committed to it or you're not. And you're either committed to your detailing or you're not. And so, my channel it's a leg of my detailing business. So it's not easy work. But if AI can make some of that easier, then that's what I want to do, is utilize what I can. Especially with thumbnails. That's been actually very funny because you have to find a style that you like. And that style is on all of the different ones. However, they look different on each one. So I've been dabbling. You might notice that the thumbnails are a little different, but I'm dabbling. They're coming from this platform or this platform. So far, my favorite is Grok, and that's on X. I'm really liking that. Learning the prompts as far as AI is concerned and getting what you want is not easy. But I just keep trying, And then, of course, I have to sit there for 30 minutes and make corrections. And finally, I give up and start all over again. And then I sit there another 30 minutes trying to figure it out. It's all in the prompts. It's crazy. So anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a channel update. There's not a lot going on, but things are going to start picking up. However, I'm going to go ahead and stick to the schedule that I adopted in the winter, and that is Tuesdays and Thursdays. And if things start to stack up on me, I'll put some for Saturdays. Now, what happened last year and the year before, and the year before that, is I had so many videos, I had no choice but to go day to day. Otherwise, I would have been scheduled way into next winter. And so if I run into that, you might see them pick up a little bit. But that's just because I need to dial it back in. But at the same time, I'm thinking if I get that busy and it takes me into the winter, that's a lot less detailing. Detailing videos I got to worry about in the winter, next winter. So anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful one. Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. I really do appreciate it, and I hope everybody knows that. I am very well aware I have some very boring videos, but I am getting back into detailing, and we're going to just kind of take a break from the product reviews because everybody's doing it, and detailing is getting lost. And I didn't get into this to do product reviews all the time. I got into this to share my journey of detailing. So we will talk to you guys in the next video. How about that? All right. You have a good one. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I will see you on the next video. Peace.